In this episode, I'll be rebuilding the front end on this Sporty with a whole new fork seal kit, as well as putting on a new tank that I've got just sitting behind me. Now, today is Friday, so fingers crossed by the end of this episode, we'll have this bike out ripping for the weekend. G'day all and welcome back to another episode. Now, if you are new here and for whatever reason YouTube did recommend this video as a how-to type of video, click away now. This is not that type of channel. This is a more around and find out. So what you're looking at here is the front end of my 94 Sportster. Now this front end and basically the entire bike is a Frankenstein build. So what we've done is basically just ordered a 35mm rebuild kit. So fingers crossed it fits, but I guess by the end of this episode we're going to find out. So what it did come with is the actual seals themselves, as well as circlips and some washers for the top nut. I did also grab some dust covers as the old ones were super thrashed. Fingers crossed we got the right tools. Fingers crossed we got all the right parts. I also did grab some fork oil as well. I don't even know how much to put in, so we're going to guess that as well. And then we'll move on to the tank and hopefully have it out ripping. All right, so one of these screws is actually blown out and it looked like somebody has tried to replace that previously, so it's completely thrashed. So what I might do is get the angle grinder out, we'll put a slot in it and then try remove it with a flathead. There we go. All right, now we've got those bleed screws all dealt with. We're going to chuck in the seals. Now, I guess this is the point where we find out if we got the right ones or not. And I'm not sure which way these goes in, but we've got a 50-50 chance. So I'm going to lube them up, smash them in, and then it's on with the flat washer and the clip.
Chilling all day with your feet up, don't matter where we go. Always stays the same. I got you and you got me, girl. That'll never change. That'll never change. We should ride a bike round Amsterdam. Feel the breeze take.
Now, I think I mentioned earlier in this video, we just took a gamble on bits and pieces and whatnot. Now, I'm pretty sure that is not meant to look like that. All right, so I've got those new seals, circlips, and also flat washers in, as well as a bleed screw. So from here, I'm gonna go chuck the dust caps onto the forks themselves, chuck these on, tighten them up at the bottom. We've also got new washers for the bottom and seals for the top nut as well. But being a Friday afternoon, the boys are on their way with some beers and also tools. So once they get here, I'll get these lowers on and then rip that 35mm nut off the top, which is where this O-ring will go, fill it up with fluid, and then from there we'll move on to the tank.
Breakfast here and dinner there, we flow with the breeze. We can do this anywhere, never place you wanna see. Yeah. Few days in Tokyo, weekend in Spain. Out there in the pieces, chilling all day with your feet up, don't matter where we go. Always stays the same. I got you and you got me, girl. That'll never change. Few days in Tokyo, weekend in Spain. Out there in the pieces, chilling all day with your feet up, don't matter where we go. Always stays the same. I got you.
It is Saturday morning, and due to various reasons, the bike didn't get finished yesterday. So I was hoping to have this bike done for the weekend, as we do have a big ride planned tomorrow. So you'll probably see that in the next future episode if I do end up filming. But we've still got to get the tank on, get the front wheel and brakes. I did chip away at it, but didn't get as further as I'd hoped. Now, realistically, there's probably, give or take, only an hour's work to get this bike done. But I've got a super busy day today, so I don't think we'll get on top of it today, but we'll probably check back in on this episode in a day or two. At this rate, this bike is never going to get finished. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the tripod up, hit time lapse, get the music pumping, and I'm not going to leave this garage until this entire front end is on and the fuel tank is on, and then we will be out ripping by the end of this episode. So the front end's now on, and I've just thrown the tank on loosely, and it looks sick. I've never had this red tank on with the black guards. I wasn't too sure how it was going to look, but at the end of the day, this is a garage build. It's all just bits and pieces, full Frankenstein, and I'm actually pretty stoked with how it looks. I knew I was going to miss the flame tank, but I'm not that bummed. I think the red and the black contrast work perfect. So I've just got to chuck a few bolts in here. I've also put the petcock in. I did do the seals or the O-rings in it last time, which was only about 12 months ago, so that's all good. I also know the petcock's in a different spot. Last time I did have to make a new fuel line, so hopefully it's long enough to fit this tank. But so far it's only been about 20 minutes and we got the front end on, tank on. Got to chuck a few bolts in and then we're good to go. And this looks sick. I wasn't sure how the black fenders would go with the red tank, but there's something about it that just works. I don't know whether it's a black frame or whatnot, but now with the red tank on, I feel like it's a little OEM plus, and I love it, especially with a bit of a graphic on the front fender. The old tank. Now this is the original tank that came on the bike, so this bike from factory is red, and that was the tank that it was on. And when I put the flame tank on, I did end up spraying the rear guard. Now that was a smashed rear guard that I did cut the back off and repainted it, so no love lost there. But first impressions, this thing looks absolutely sick. Now I did put a bit of a softer weight in the front. Now something I didn't know, but with these old bikes, there's 15 weight, 20 weight fork fluid. And then when I went to Harley, it's all some new lettering or something, but what I ended up getting was, I've already lost it, but it's here, there it is, type E fork fluid, so it's a little bit softer. I think they said it's maybe 10 to 15 weight roughly, so that's what I did end up throwing in the front. So from here I'm going to move some bikes around, get this out. So far there's nothing leaking from the tank, and so there shouldn't be. And also the front forks, it's got a little bit of residual, so I'll keep an eye on that, and also all the new seals. Hopefully it's all back together. I will probably do another nut and bolt on it before I do take it for a burn. But stoked how it turned out, and stoked that it's finally done. It's currently Thursday. It's been a super busy week making tool rolls. Stoked you guys liked that video that I dropped last week of making the tool rolls, and from that just kept me busy getting those tool rolls knocked out. But for now it's time to actually enjoy the fruits of our labor and get this out for a burn.
Memories rewind and enterprise.
Bike is running fantastic. Now, I did put a lighter weight fluid in the front just because it is raked out and stretched. I wanted something a little bit softer just because of the angles of the forks. And I think I do notice a little difference in the front suspension. Now, it is an old bike. It's always going to be pretty rickety. But for now, I am loving the way the bike looks. Also, shout out to everyone who did reach out to help repair the old tank. I still don't know what I'll be doing with that one, though it is going to look fantastic in my lounge room. It's not really where it belongs. It belongs on a bike. So shout out to all of you who did reach out. And if you've made it this far, I have a sale going live right now. Now, if you've been watching the channel long enough, watching the socials long enough, you'll know I never do a sale, but I've got a lot of stuff to move. So as of right now, hit the website, up to 50% off. Gloves, stickers, stubby holders, mugs, apparel. No discount code needed, none of that bullshit. Just hit the site. That will be running for 2 weeks, basically until Father's Day. So don't forget, Father's Day, 2 weeks away. But I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.